like Bolino and Staubach. The United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USF's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now on first down from the 28. The give is to Smith. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Tate. Here comes the heat. Got a man, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down, and on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them. Sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Tate. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man on the right. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Fullback's got it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Completes the shuffle pass. There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. First and 10. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Navy needs to come up with a big play on third and long. To the air, it's Alford. Going for it all. Touchdown, midshipmen. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Snagged in the middle, it's Sullivan. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are facing third and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him, and he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, South Florida. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running the option, it's Alford. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Navy will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Back to pass, it's Tate. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Hodges. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. On the option, it's Alford. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Tate. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Under fire. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Bounced right back to them. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Smith. At the 35, he's open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Tate. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And as he throws, can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got room at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. On the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Reading the option, it's Alford. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 68, on to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Tate. He's got him.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
Now, he's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
Punt is in the air on 4th down.
Nice job. Had a little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. Trying to get rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 1st down from their own 22. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
To the air, it's Alford. Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Floating away. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
Pressure coming. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The short hands, it's Clayton. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To give to the big fullback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking to pass, it's Alford. Fires to the middle. And they will score! Touchdown, Navy! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know the guy's got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Smith takes the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Back to throw, it's Alford. Here comes the heat. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And now, fourth quarter, four-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Here's the pressure. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, you really got to think about this if you're the offensive coordinator now. You're already in field goal position. You're already in a spot where you can kick a field goal and just win this game. So with the play calling, you want to think about running the ball, bleeding the clock, using timeouts. If you are going to throw it, they've got to be high percentage throws. You cannot take sacks, and you absolutely cannot turn the ball over.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Brings up second down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Under fire. He's going to take off. And that is how we will wrap this one up. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through